What should you buy if you only have, let's say, $100 or 500 or maybe 1,000? In this video I'm gonna be ranking a bunch of home gym equipment, focusing on affordable must-haves, but also going into expensive territory. And I'm gonna be ranking these products from S tier all the way down to D tier, based on how essential they are and the value you get from the price you're paying. And if you're not sure what to prioritize, leave your budget in the comments and I'll help you build a setup that actually works for you. Okay, let's start simple. With under $100 products, you can get surprisingly far. For example, a dumbbell set. It's very versatile and you can do a lot of exercise with it. The price can range depending on how much weight do you get, and you can always buy some more weight if you need so. And for me, this is going straight to S tier. Now, a pair of dumbbells goes very well with a bench. But should you buy a basic bench or should you save a little bit and buy a multifunctional bench? Because with a little bit more spending you can get a bench where you can do barbell bench press and also leg extensions and leg curl. That being said, I put the basic bench on A tier. Now, a kettlebell, it's hard to justify. Because if you can adjust the weight, at least it gives you potential to progressive overload. But if you're building a gym on a budget, I don't really see how a kettlebell brings you more value than a set of dumbbells. So I'm gonna put a kettlebell, adjustable or not, on C tier. The resistance bands are very cheap, are very versatile, and allows you to do a lot of progressions in calisthenics exercises. We also have a great video on how to train your whole body only with resistance band, link in the description below. And this is something that you can use as a beginner to assist you on some exercises, and also as an advanced to progress on harder exercise or even just to warm up. With all that in mind, I didn't know where to put them, A tier or B tier. And they finally got A tier. The abdominal wheel is also very cheap and it destroys your abs, and it has potential to be A tier, but you can do abs on so many ways without equipment that this is going to be on B tier. Another piece of equipment that has potential to be on A tier is a dip bar. It's not very expensive and it doesn't need a lot of space, and you can do so many exercises besides dips that this is going straight to A tier. Another piece of equipment that doesn't require a lot of space is a pull-up bar. It's very cheap and it's probably my favorite item from this list because I've trained so many years with one of those and it's where I've built my pull-up foundation, and also it makes a great combo with resistance band or a TRX. So for me this is a solid A tier. Speaking of TRX, it's also very cheap and you can do a lot of exercise with it, but it needs to be either wall mounted or you need to have a pull-up bar. So this is going to be on B tier. Okay, the last two items are very similar. The weight vest is a bit more pricey, even though you can probably buy it a bit cheaper from your local store because you will save a lot on shipping. But both items are a very good option if you wanna do weighted calisthenics. And if I have to pick one, I will probably go with the weight belt because it's cheaper and you can put as many plates as you want, or as many plates as you can lift. On the other hand, with the weight vest, you can sometimes take out some weight, but you can never exceed the maximum amount of weight that it has. That being said, the weight vest is on B tier and the weight belt is on A tier. Okay, time to step up. Now we have products from $100 all the way up to around $350–400. And with this kind of gear, you can build a solid home gym with probably everything you need to progress for a long time. We're gonna start with the multifunctional bench, which is more expensive than a regular bench, but with the same footprint you are also getting a leg extension, leg curls, and the possibility to do barbell bench press. I've been training with one of those for years now, and for me this is S tier for a home gym. The multi-station machine is not my go-to, as most of the exercise it offers you can also do with a pulley, like lat pull-downs, or dumbbells, like reverse flies or flies. And for this price, it's going straight to C tier. And speaking of pulleys, a wall-mounted pulley is a good option to add a lot of exercise to your workouts. You can also buy a cheaper pulley and mount it on a rack, but if you don't have one, this is a great alternative. A tier. If there is one piece of equipment that I wish I had bought sooner, it's the rack. This was a game changer for me, and I've been training so much better since I got mine. It also does a great combo with a cheap plate-loaded pulley, and it is an essential piece of equipment in my gym, so S tier. Okay, but what about cardio?
Don't think that I don't know that you're not doing your cardio. I'm talking to you specifically.
We've got multiple options in this price range, but I will choose a bike, just because it's more convenient for me, because I like to use my phone while using it, and it's also the cheaper one. And this is a tricky one, because it will be A tier, but you can always go for a walk or run to do some cardio, so it's going to be B tier. The adjustable dumbbells, yes, they are very convenient, but they are very pricey, and I would rather spend that money on an extra set of dumbbells and some weights. So this is going to be our first D tier. A kit with a barbell, dumbbell and weights, it's another must-have. You can find very affordable options if you buy locally, because again, you will save a lot in shipping, and with this, a bench and a rack, you will have a great solid foundation for a home gym. With no doubt, this is S tier. Okay, and now for the big money, I only have one pick. It's definitely not essential, but it will take your gym to the next level, and it is a Smith machine rack with some pulleys. This is very expensive, and if you just want a Smith machine, they start from around 400-600 bucks. But I think this has a lot more value, because you're getting a piece of equipment with which you can do almost everything. It's very expensive and very bulky, and that's why it's going to be A tier. So that's the full breakdown. Keep in mind that the goal is not to buy everything from the get-go, but to upgrade over time with versatile things that will unlock you a big variety of exercises, things that complement or upgrade your equipment and that will last you for a long time. And remember to leave a comment if you want some recommendations or if you're on a tight budget and don't know what to prioritize. Thank you for watching and see you on the next one.